Being told, just relax, often feels as though you're being blamed for the problem. Nobody's saying this to the male partner, and he's 50% of the requirements needed to get pregnant. So I just want to reassure you that your stress levels are not the problem. Your emotions are completely valid, and I'd be more concerned if you've been struggling to get pregnant and you weren't stressed. But I know that fertility challenges are really, really emotionally challenging. Feeling anxious, overwhelmed, it's not a failure. You're not broken. It's completely normal. It's a completely valid emotional response to the situation that you're in. Of course, calming the body, moving from a fight or flight response to one of a rest and digest state is going to have a positive health effect. When your body's not dealing with hormones that are for stress, it can then operate properly in other areas such as digestion, immunity, sleep. So rather than thinking, oh, golly, I've got to be calm, I've got to be positive, I want you to think, what can I do to improve my sleep, improve my digestion, balance my energy levels? In traditional Chinese medicine, calming the body involves settling the shen, nourishing the blood and supporting the yin. The blood nourishes the mind and anchors it, allowing it to rest at night and also reducing anxiety. So I often talk to my patients about what foods they can eat to support the production of blood, such as chicken bone broth, eating lots of warm food, beetroot juice, adding ginger to hot drink and food. By actively taking steps to nourish the blood, often the women I work with feel much calmer. It feels like you're taking a little bit of control back in a very out of control situation. And I remind them, look, anxiety and worry, they're going to come. It's going to hit you like a wave when you least expect it. And I want you to acknowledge it. Thank your mind for reminding you this is where you are at the minute and that anxiety is totally normal and it will pass. You will get better at doing this with a bit of practice. I've always found it really hard to relax, and meditation wasn't something I was able to master at all. So I invented a technique called rain breathing. And that's where I imagine in my mind all the stress and worry and anxiety is like a big thundercloud. And when I close my eyes, I imagine that stress and worry leaving my mind like rain, leaving that thundercloud, and I imagine it running through my throat, my chest, my tummy, through my knees, into my feet, and then down into the ground. And more often, when I'm really stressed, I kind of imagine it and it gets to here and then I lose it. My mind wanders off to something else or the thoughts come back that I was worrying about. And that's fine. Take a breath, acknowledge where it went to, and then imagine it running back down. Now this will take practice, and it's really, really hard to learn a new skill when you're in the middle of a stressful situation. So sometimes learning techniques like this are better done when you're feeling calm already. It's like we practice it in a calm, safe space so that when we need it, it's already there. So the next time that somebody tells you to just relax and it will happen, I want you to smile and realise they don't know what it's like to walk in your shoes. They're giving this advice and they're coming from a place of love. So I want you to see that statement as a hug. What they're doing is they're saying something because actually what they want to do is just give you a hug and make you feel like they're thinking of you. And then breathe in and imagine that stress leaving as rain back through your body. Try and remember that lots and lots of women across the globe get pregnant in the most horrendously stressful situations. And nobody walks into IVF feeling calm and zen. Everybody feels stress. Everybody's feeling the anxiety and the pressure, and yet they go on to get pregnant, and so will you. It's just a much nicer journey if you can get some temporary relief from these feelings. And by learning these, trust me, they will definitely come in handy when you have your baby with you. So If you'd like a little bit more support in helping to find these feelings of calm when things are perhaps not going very well with your fertility journey, then I have got a free download for you, which you can get by clicking on the link in my YouTube bio. It's called the Calm Reset Guide. And if you want more calm, clear fertility guidance like this, from a traditional Chinese medicine perspective, and my own personal experiences trying to get pregnant, and from the women I see in my clinic, you're very welcome to subscribe. I'll see you soon.